I'd like to compliment your coach and your players publicly now by saying they were an exceptionally and outstandingly well-behaved group of young people. They represented your country extremely well. They were a good bunch of people who did everything they needed to do and more, and they behaved in a way befitting the values of the game. And Fata was leading that group, and whatever he said went, and I'm sure he got a lot out of the experience as well down there. So I have had some previous with your national side. What I like to do in what they say, and I've been in too many meetings when people have said, look, why don't we give this a go, and we'll try this and try this. And people say, no, we've tried that before, it doesn't work, and they'll put them aside. That's not the way this meeting will work. If you come up with an idea, a suggestion, you put it forward, and there's no need for in-depth discussion on it if you don't need to, but it won't be criticised. Okay, so no criticism of ideas as our criteria for this meeting. In my first meeting yesterday morning, was that I used to be in charge of World Rugby Development based in Dublin for 10 years, so I toured the world and saw a lot of unions in various parts of the world. One of the things that decimates unions is if they live outside their means. And I've seen unions in Africa, who, because of their want and need to play in regional tournaments, absolutely went bust. They got money from somewhere or didn't have money and couldn't pay it back, etc., etc. And they ended up exhausting their finances and going into the red. We don't want that to happen with unions these days, and it's one of the things that we have been preaching over the last 4 or 5 years is good fiscal control. As you do in your household, you don't spend more than you've got in the bank or in your pocket. So that's one of the things that will come out of this review, and will be part of the strategic planning. The planning is essential, and then the budgeting goes along with the plan, and you take it from there. So, I'll now open it up to you, and that's why you're here. What thoughts have you got, and you believe that should go into the strategic plan that's about to be produced?